Mhm. Hey YouTube friends, there's a lot of hype in the media about swine flu. A huge amount of hype, and people are falling for it hook, line, and sinker. They are so terrified. Have they got swine flu? Have they got this? Gotta get some Tamiflu. Gotta phone the helpline. Gotta see my GP. Gotta get to A&E. Um, I'm not saying swine flu isn't serious. Doesn't say it doesn't have the potential to become serious. I'm not saying it's pleasant at all. Um, it's not unpleasant. What I am going to say is that, at the end of the day, as a society, we are partly responsible. Actually, we are grossly responsible for the spread of swine flu. And um, I was I've been away for the week, and I've looked after some people on holiday because I'm in social care. For those who you don't know, and I have been taking people to restaurants and pubs to eat out. And all I can say is the number of times, I don't know what it's like for you ladies. Perhaps a lady might like to do a video or mention on the blog what happens. But the number of times I was taking people to the pub for a meal or drink or whatever, and then I'll come out of go in the pub and then go to the toilet, um, and it's a natural response for me to do my business in the toilet, go and wash my hands, use soap if it's available, because some pub toilets don't have soap, they don't even have proper towels, I think, but still to go and wash my hands um, afterwards. And the number of men coming in and out of that toilet, doing, having a pee, having a poo, doing both, maybe throwing up because they've drunk too much. Those I suppose I could excuse, but who just walked straight back out again. And one of the biggest causes for the spread of swine flu, and indeed all sorts of horrible illnesses that come around, is that people don't wash their hands properly. Um, uh, even for the fact of, just, okay, you don't piss all over your hands. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you blokes would wash your hands if you happen to have an accident and end up pissing out on your hands or something. But you still spread germs by doing so. You still, we sneeze and we sneeze into our hands, and then what? Maybe wipe it on our trousers or something like that. And all this stuff goes to spread disease. It goes to spread swine flu, um, and many other bacterias and viruses that we we are currently in the face of having a huge amount of in this country, in our hospitals, in our homes. I don't know if many people are aware of this, but the vast majority of us have MRSA. We are carriers of MRSA. We've got tons of MRSA on our skin. Loads of it. It's all over us. There's nothing we can do about it. Because we can't keep showering every 2 or 3 minutes. The problems, of course, with MRSA is when you have a wound or someone else has a wound, and the MRSA gets into that wound. The bacteria gets into the wound, and then that's when people catch MRSA. Or different kinds of food poisoning bugs. Steph's, for example, Staphylococcus, which is the S in the MRSA, by the way, lives up our nose. If we pick our nose or something, whatever. Alcohol gels doesn't kill it. The alcohol gels you can get when you go in hospital doesn't kill Steph's. The only thing that actually kills Steph is, well, there isn't anything. That's why Domestos can't even say kills all known germs dead anymore, because there are known germs which domestos doesn't kill. But they're quite right, it does kill 99% probably of germs. But there are some bacteria and germs and viruses. The only way for you to get rid of them is to wash them off. And that's where soap and water is so important. And we would have a lot less cases of food poisoning. We would have a lot less cases of people having bacterial related illnesses and diseases, and we would have a lot less cases of swine flu in this country if people were to wash their hands. I'm just using men as an example because I don't go into the ladies' toilets and notice how many ladies wash their hands afterwards. I do notice there's a large proportion of men who don't. So please, guys, play your part. It's nice. You wouldn't want me to come and start eating off a knife and fork and using pepper pots in a fish and chip cafe after I've come out and not washed my hands, and then you come along and say, "Oh, can I have the fish and can I have the salt and pepper?" and I give it to you with my pissy, urinated, sweaty because it's been down in my crotch area hands, for you to then shake onto your chips, scratch your nose, pick your teeth, whatever. You wouldn't like that. Okay, so be fair to everyone else, and let's keep the society healthy by having some common decency in washing your hands after, well, not even after anything, washing your hands more frequently all the time. Please, guys. Diseases like swine flu would would be less widespread if more people took personal care more seriously, and it doesn't take long.